So hi, good evening Singapore. I'm Gaurav Bansal and I'm a product marketing engineer at Murata. And today I'm here to tell you guys a quick story about motors and machines. Before I get started, can I request all of you to please quickly take out your smartphones? Yeah, just quickly take out your smartphones and have a good look at it. Beautiful masterpieces, isn't it? Yeah. So I just want to tell all of you today that inside each of those masterpieces, there are at least hundreds of electronic components from Murata. So some of you may not know it, but Murata and you have been connected since a very long time now. And this is just one part to Murata. There are many other parts to Murata as well. Right from exotic sensing technology to elegant wireless connectivity to sophisticated battery technology, and now even to comprehensive IoT solutions like traffic counting system, road monitoring system, and predictive maintenance solution. So we at Murata are constantly working hard to make our homes, our industries, our cities, our nations smarter, improve our lives, and enable innovation. And to keep up with our mission to improve our lives, we have to produce a lot, like 24/7. And owing to our strong workforce and globally present manufacturing facilities, I think we've been doing okay. Yeah, but here comes the villain. So there have been some instances in our factories where some of the machines will suddenly break down, because of which there's a critical process breakdown, because of which there's a long downtime, because of which we have to face a huge financial loss. Just to put things in perspective, a critical line breakdown for one day could cost up to 100k USD. Now this multiplied by the number of critical lines in a factory, multiplied by the number of downtime days, multiplied by the number of factories globally, could be a catastrophic number. And when we talk to our friends from external factories, steel, chemical, fabric, food and beverage, and all of them have said that unexpected machine breakdown is a real problem. So we had to develop a solution that is easy, effective, elegant, and has a minimum entry barrier. So when we talk to experts from internal as well as external factories, they have informed us that, before any machines break down, it starts to give some sort of warning messages in the form of changing vibration patterns. So if we could detect those changes in vibrations pattern, I think we could talk. And that is when Murata developed this. This is Murata's vibration sensor node. This bad boy right here can help us fight this villain, can help us detect those warning messages, can help us solve the problem. And the best part about it, it's very easy to use, and I totally mean it. Right out of the box, this comes with a very powerful magnet. So for instance, if this is your critical machine, you just take this guy and cluck, you're good to go. Very easy to start. This is totally wireless, runs on batteries, so you don't need to stop any production lines or anything. So very easy to use. And this guy connects with the gateway in the background using sub-gigahertz technology. So if you start with small network, you can easily add any number of sensor nodes at any time. So very easy to expand. So Murata's vibration sensor node, easy to start, easy to use, and easy to expand. And AWS right here plays a big part in making this process easy. So once the sensor node starts collecting the data from this critical machine, it sends over to the gateway, which by the way runs AWS Greengrass. And once the data comes to the gateway, it goes to the AWS IoT platform. From there, you can push it to an S3 bucket. You can apply some Lambda functions to check whether the data is correct or not. And if it detects some sort of abnormality, you can immediately alert the factory guy, oh, please check your machines using SNS services. And in the background, AWS IoT Analytics can run some sort of machine learning models to detect some patterns in the failure. And all of this can be observed in a very easy to visualize dashboard using AWS QuickSight. And of course, running AWS Greengrass on the gateway also gives the flexibility to the factory guys to run some local Lambda functions as well. So this picture right here is a very generic overview and does not cover many granular details of the flow. But since all of you are AWS enthusiasts here today, I believe this right here makes some sense to you. And interestingly, this also reminds me of this very famous movie called The Karate Kid. Jaden Smith, Mr. Han, Ray Parker, Jackie Chan. Rings any bells, right? So on the left is Ray Parker, and on the right is Mr. Han. And Mr. Han here is trying to help Ray Parker fight your battle, which in our case is to predict unexpected machine breakdown. So yeah, AWS really helps us to make this whole process easy, right? And this is a quick dashboard. I installed one of the sensor nodes in one of our factories in Yishun, and I can easily see, oh, there's some sort of abnormality, and I really need to tell these factory guys there's something wrong with your machine. And for the end customer, they just get these sensor nodes from Murata, get an AWS account, and boom, they can immediately start to see the health of their machines. But what goes behind this easy process? So roughly, for any predictive maintenance solution, we can divide it into 7 steps. Sensor nodes, the most important part, and the ones that generate the data. Dataset collection is a step of mapping these raw sensor data into okay, not okay, abnormal conditions. Basically preparing the dataset that will be fed to any machine learning model. Pre-processing, what kind of machine learning models fits for each specific machine use case. RNNs, DNNs, random forest, or something else. ML model deployment, actually building up that model and training that model. ML model insights, converting the outputs of the machine learning model into human readable format and applying it to our specific use case. Cloud backend, of course, is the piece that connects all these pieces together, and cloud frontend and the UI is the one with the graphs and the visualizations and the one that you actually see. Sounds a bit complicated, right? So using AWS services and Murata sensor nodes, we can make the development of this predictive maintenance solution very easy, right? So now implementation of any predictive maintenance solution has to be done in 2 phases. Phase 1 is the phase that is common to all, is the phase of dataset collection, of the phase of getting the training data. Now, every predictive maintenance solution has to start with this phase. Phase 2 is the phase which is unique to each machine and each factory. This is the phase where you know the state of everything and you will have the ability to reason on top of it. So now there are many ways to do this phase 2, and you can build directly on top of phase 1. If needed, Murata can help you to find some suitable partners, or AWS have a very extensive partner community that we can tap on. So finally, each predictive maintenance solution will be a customized solution for each one of you that will address your specific needs. So as of today, our Dre Parker is totally ready to start the training for phase 1, and AWS here, and Mr. Han here is also here, totally ready to help Dre Parker win your battle. So the key take-home message for all the industry folks here today is that Murata is ready with their phase 1 solution of predictive maintenance, and together with AWS services, we are able to offer you a solution that is easy to start, easy to use, and easy to expand. And if you guys want to see the magic happening live, please visit our booth E6 and the ISV Pavilion. And I'd like to conclude the session by playing a quick video here to give you another glimpse of what Murata is.
A global leader in electronics innovation, Murata has turned ideas into reality for over 70 years. Today, our components, modules, and technologies are at the heart of the world's most cutting-edge products. From mobile phones to home appliances and to the cars we are driving. Akira Murata, a brilliant, hard-working scientist, founded the company in 1944, a challenging time in history. His vision, to enhance society through technology, has been realized throughout the decades, and is still Murata's philosophy today, keeping us focused on research and development for tomorrow. You might not see us every day, but we are all around you, enabling your most trusted electronic devices from within, on your wrist, inside your smartphone, helping you at work, around your home, in your life, and throughout your world. Murata products enable new technologies to keep you in touch, drive and live safer, save energy, and help you keep things running a little more smoothly. And while our technologies work tirelessly, Murata people all over the world keep innovating to contribute to the advancement of a safer, healthier, and more efficient society. Murata, innovator in electronics.
Yeah. Thank you very much, Tim.